Just wrote some notes for the book, I think.
Wait, so what is this?
I had some notes for the book. So.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. Cool. Do you know what this stuff means?
We had to like pick a quote and then talk about it.
Yeah. And have you done that?
Yeah.
Right. What did you pick?
It was this one, but she used this one as an example, so we basically copied it down.
Okay. And what about the other two things? What is that?
I thought that was related to this, but I think that was just a note. So next year, I'm free PCE.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then what are the other two things? The other two times?
It's just like to help us for I guess reading and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, cool. This is pretty much just like talking about how to do the analysis of the article, like the ways that you can go about reading the article. But what I'm saying is that like, unless if you actually haven't read the article fully from start to finish and you haven't finished it and you don't understand everything, then you can't do this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like when I ask you those questions about, oh, who's this person? What happens to this person? How does this person feel about that? If you can't answer those questions, then you can't do any analysis, right? So I'm also working on setting those foundations. And you actually have to read the text. You have to understand where quotes are, where events are, and things like that. So I remember I told you that a very long time ago. So I need you to actually read the play from start to finish. Yeah, the entire thing from start to finish. Doing that entire thing, if you just sat down and did it all at once, it shouldn't take you more than 4 or 5 hours. So if you split it across 2 weeks, it's very easy to do, yeah?
Yeah.
So I need you to actually fully read the play and understand what's going on. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. And what about that last one?
It's just 8 notes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll touch on these later anyways. But we'll touch on like the structure and how to write it first. But it's more so you have to understand what the text is about first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So let's again that first theme. So we're going to talk about positive friendships. So friendships where one person can benefit from, people can benefit from each other, right? So can you give me any examples of positive friendships?
Romeo and Mercutio.
Um, Not really. Do you know why not really?
I guess they didn't really show any friendship.
Well, they did, but the thing was that because these are the more complex things that you need to understand. So that's why you need to read it. So you can put it down as a friendship, but it's not a positive friendship. It's actually a negative friendship because although Romeo and Juliet are friends, right? At the start of the thing, they might be friends. They might benefit from each other. The whole reason why Mercutio gets killed is because of his friendship with Romeo. Because Mercutio is Romeo's jester, right? So he's like Romeo's employee. And so he feels as though he's being abused and like he's not being listened to. He feels like a slave, kind of. And due to that, he gets angry. And because he gets angry, then he gets in that fight and then he dies. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can write that down as a friendship. And you have to write down that at the start, it may start off as a positive friendship. However, because Mercutio is Romeo's inferior, like he's lower in society, he gets angry, and that's what gets him killed. Okay, another friendship that you can mention. What do you think? Pick any character that we talked about so far.
Maybe Nurse and
Good. Nurse and
Juliet.
Good. And what type of friendship? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Very positive. Good, write it down. So the nurse and Juliet, that's a very positive friendship because the nurse pretty much acts as like a mum, right? But she's very, very helpful. She's very supportive. She's taken care of her since she was a baby. So that's a very positive friendship. All right, one more.
Not sure.
So what's another relationship between two of the characters that we talked about? There's two more characters who are connected. Who's the one character we haven't talked about yet in your friendship theme?
Tigua?
Well, no, not really. He's not friends with anyone because he kills it.
Fire Lords.
Okay, who's he friends with? Or who's there a friendship between?
Romeo and Juliet?
Just Romeo. So the Freya is like a father figure for Romeo. He gives him advice and things, but it's not always a positive relationship. So it's not just positive. Even though it starts off as being really, really good, what happens eventually? Romeo threatens him. Romeo exercises control over him. Romeo says, if you don't do what I want, then I'll punish you. So he gets exploited. So it starts off as a good relationship, but then he gets too bad because he gets exploited. He gets forced to do things. He gets threatened. So it turns into a very bad, toxic friendship. All right, let's look at the next one. What's the next thing?
Love.
Love. Okay, good. So this one should be very easy. So if we're talking about love, what can you say about love? So let's just make that a title because there's a lot we can talk about this one. So what can we say about love?
Well, for starters,
so first of all, let's just start off with the easy one, which is romantic love. So let's make that the first one because there's different types of love. Let's make the first one romantic love.
Romantic love is when you actually love that person. I guess like in a weird sense. In a physical sense. Is it?
So say it again.
Is it when you like love someone in a physical sense?
Not really. So it just means that when you love someone in a romantic way, so it's like you. I guess that there's three types of love. So there's the familial love. So like you love people in your family.
Yeah.
There's the friendship love, so you can love people as a friend, and then there's a romantic love, so you love someone in a you love someone in a way in which you're actually attracted to them, as
Yeah.
compared to you love. But that doesn't have to be a physical thing, right? As compared to you love someone because you care for them. That's the difference, right? So romantic love wise, who has romantic love in this text?
Juliet and Romeo.
Good. And then, but then there's one more that I mentioned as well that doesn't work out. What's the one at the start of the book that doesn't work out? Look at your notes. I gave it to you. You should have written it down. I said it.
Is it Romeo and Rosalind?
Good. So let's talk about romantic love. So the first one is between Romeo and Rosaline, and this one doesn't work out because it's unrequited. Right? Unrequited means that it's not returned. So Romeo loves her, but she doesn't care about him. Yeah, so it's unrequited. Then the second one is between Romeo and Juliet. Now, this one is a lot to say about. So this one's going to be a very complicated one because it's pretty much what the entire text is about. So pretty much, there's a few things that we can say, and I want you to just put these in dot points. So number one is you can say how strong the force of love is, because it makes both Romeo and Juliet lie. It makes them both take risks. It makes them both, go against their family. So you can talk about how strong the force of love is. The second thing that you can talk about is how love makes people dumb and immature. Because Romeo and Juliet, they don't think. They just do these stupid things, and they end up just killing themselves.
How love what?
How love makes people foolish and immature. How love can be confused with lust. So what's the difference between love and lust?
Last year, like no one, I guess, and you're like alone.
No.
Oh.
Lust is love
lust
is that you care about someone and like you genuinely, think about them, right? Lust is just like you have like. Let me think how to explain it to you. Lust is more a physical thing, right? So lust is like you just like you want to physically be with someone. You just like it's like your initial excitement over someone, but love is more of a long-term feeling, right?
Yeah.
So if you love someone, you care about them in the long term. Whereas lust is it's just like a very short-term thing. It's more physical, right?
Yeah.
So another thing is love versus lust, because these two people meet each other immediately and then immediately get married and then immediately just go crazy over each other. That's more lust than it is love, because you can't just fall in love with someone immediately. And then the last thing is how damaging love is and how harmful it is, because at the end of the day, these two both kill themselves and lose their life. And there's also other characters that kill themselves.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you meet someone for a few months and then you get with them, does that count as lust or love?
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's no hard and fast rule. It's just like it's up to the personal feelings. But I'm saying that in this book, it's a bit crazy, right? Because they just meet each other, and then all of a sudden they're taking these risks and lying to people and going behind people's back and threatening each other and killing themselves, right? That's very quick, very extreme. That's clearly lust. But generally, it's up to you. These are subjective emotions, which means that they depend on the person. So, do you know what subjective means?
About yourself?
It just means that it depends on what you think. So, for example, if I give you a pizza right now and say, "What do you think? Is it nice?" You might think it's really good. I might think it's really bad, because it's subjective. We have different opinions. And so it's the same thing with love and lust. Some people might think that they're in love. That's up to them. Other people might think that they're in lust. That's up to them. Yeah. All right. So these are the key things that you need to mention about love as well. Now, the next one that we're going to be talking about is the friendship love. Okay. So love is a friendship. All right. So for love as a friendship, what we're talking about here is the idea that when, okay, I'll give you some examples to start off with. First, the nurse and Juliet. You can write it down. That's one example. The nurse and Juliet.
Rosalind and Romeo.
No. So there's no love there.
But they were friends.
They're not friends.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's just talk about this nurse one first. Why does the nurse love Juliet, and how do we know?
Because she treats her like a mom. She
She treats her like a daughter. Yeah. So the nurse treats Juliet like a daughter. So you can write that down. The nurse has pretty much grown up with Juliet, taking care of her since she was a baby. She's acted as a mother figure, and she genuinely looks out for her. That's how we can tell that she loves her, because she wants Juliet to be happy. She supports the marriage. She tells Juliet to do things that are good. She is very supportive. She's very approving. She wants Juliet to be happy. Things like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she wants the best for Juliet, and that's how we can tell that she loves Juliet. But it's in a friendship way, right? Because it's more like a. It's not romantic at all. Now, the last one is the opposite of love, right? What's the opposite of love?
hate.
Hate. So let's go to hate. So obviously we've only touched on like 5 characters, but there's obviously like 30. Between these 5 characters, where can we see hate?
Joey Tybalt and Mercutio.
Good. And who kills Tybalt?
Romeo.
Good. So those are 2 characters. So the hate between number 1, Tybalt and Mercutio, and then Romeo and Mercutio. So Romeo and Tybalt. And I'll explain each of them in a bit of detail. So the first one between Mercutio and Tybalt, that's a very quick and immature type of hate. Yeah. It's more of an anger-filled hate, right? So we can write that down. This hate, the first one, that's as a result of a very quick, immature thing, right? Like they're just like talking and then start fighting each other and they get very mad at each other. It's very quick, immature with little basis. Okay. So it's more so based upon male immaturity and like that male need to kind of, during that time, they're men or fighters, right? So there's that male need to display, I want you to write this word down, to display masculinity. So that's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to show how masculine they are. So it's a very poor kind of hate. It's more so just anger and displays of masculinity. The second one, though, is between Romeo and Tybalt. This one is actual hate. And the reason is because Romeo has lost a friend of his. And so it's hate which has been fueled by revenge, right? And so it shows the power of friendship, because they were once friends. And now that he's lost his friend, he's going to, what we say, avenge his friend. So can you write that down? That's where avengers comes from. So he's going to now avenge his friend, right? So because he's going to go get back for what happened to his friend. So this is a true type of hate, and it's a very strong type of hate.
Yeah.
Now, there's also one more type of, weak level of hate that also begins to develop. And it's the hate between Romeo and the Freya. And it's when the Freya tells Romeo that he shouldn't get married, or tells Romeo this is a bad idea. And then Romeo gets very mad and threatens him. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is not really hate, but it starts to develop because Romeo starts to get very angry. And so we can see how anger and hate go hand in hand.
They should add a part 2 to the movie.
What movie?
I mean, like to this play. They should add a part 2.
How? The main characters are dead.
I don't know. Like,
There's not going to be any part 2. The main characters all died.
Yeah.
If they were alive, maybe, but they're all dead now, so there's no one that can play it anymore. All right. So, after you write that down, let me know. All right, so I'm going to give you. All right, so now I'm going to give you some work to do for your homework. So I'm going to flip over to a new page, and I'm going to give you 4 characters, and I want you to analyze them like how we have. So full character analysis. So write down every single thing about that character from start to beginning, what they do and what it reveals. So like how we did, just in like you can do it in dot point form, however, but it needs to be a full character analysis. So it needs to be at least 6, 7 dot points for each character. So these next ones, Benvolio. Remember Benvolio?
Yeah.
Lady Capulet. Prince Escalus, so Escalus. Lady Montague. And we'll do Balthazar. So for all of these characters, sorry?
What's the last one?
Balthazar. Balthazar. So for all of these characters, I want you to do a full character analysis. So what happens at the start, what happens at the end, who are they, what's their role in society, who are they friends with, who are they not friends with, like kind of how we did it already, yeah? So you can just use like the ones that we've been doing already as a kind of framework for you to base it off, okay? So you pretty much have between now and the rest of the week to figure it out. How do I want you to do it? Well, number one, you can use your laptop to search things up. But number two, I also want you to look through your book, yeah? Because in the book there's like notes on all the characters, and I also want you to go through some of the chapters and find some of the things that these characters say. So for each one of these characters, can you write down, I want you to give me 2 quotes that these characters do from the text. So that you just flick through the book, find something that they say and write it down. Yeah, but they need to be good things. So you don't just quote something stupid like when they're saying yes. That's not, yeah. Pick actual quotes when they're actually saying things that you can analyze. All right.
Yeah.
So for each one of these characters, 2 quotes.
Okay.
Right, and I want you to take them from the book. Don't take them from the internet, because I'll ask you where in the book is that. So if you can't tell me where in the book it is, then you won't get it. So take the quotes and then just put down in your thing what page in the book that is. So like, for example, it's on page 54. Yeah. So if we need to go back to the book, we can see it on the book.
Okay.
That's all you have to do. So it should genuinely take you no more than 1 hour to do all of that. So it's very, very chill, very, very easy. Now, the next thing that I also really need you to do is properly start reading the play. Yeah. So from the start, every single scene should genuinely only take you 5 minutes to read one scene. If you're very confused, you can have the English translation up, okay? But I need you to start working through the scenes. So can you read the first 4 scenes for me, okay?
Yeah.
20 minutes, that's all it should take you, yeah? So read scene 1 to scene 4, because I will ask you about these scenes when we could do our next class, all right? So you write it down so you don't forget. Scene 1 to scene 4.
Okay.
Right. Do you have any questions about what you have to do?
No.
No. Right. Now, the last thing that I'll say is that if you don't understand the play and if you don't know where the quotes are, you'll get 0 marks, because when you're doing your language analysis, this is how it works. You get given a topic. You need to reply to that topic with reference to number 1, what events happen, what themes happen, and what quotes.
Okay.
If you don't know every single event in the book, if you don't know every single theme, if you don't know quotes, you're going to completely fail. So I don't think you know all the main events. Yeah, because remember how I was asking you couldn't say them all. I don't think you know all the key themes because I had to tell you them, and you don't know any quotes because you haven't read the play, right? And so right now, if you were to do it, you wouldn't get any marks. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is very hard. And so the only way you can do it is, number 1, read the text fully. When you start to read the text fully, then you'll start to know some quotes. Then you'll start to know all the events. And then we can actually do the themes and things within class. So we've barely touched on 2 themes. There's so many more themes, and we have to go into a lot more detail with them as well, right? And I can't do that unless you actually start to read it properly and go into full depth. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'll wrap up there. Just give me a second to think about something. What time do you finish school?
2:45.
What time do you get home?
3:15-ish.
Do you think? So next Sunday I won't be here because I'll be at the hospital. So do you think Thursday or Friday you can do a class right after school?
Yeah, I can ask my mom.
Yeah. Do you want me to ask her now?
Oh, she's a bit sick right now.
Okay, that's all good. Can you ask your mom about what day, Thursday or Friday? Because I can't come next Sunday. And yeah, so just let me know what day.
Yeah.
So Thursday or Friday around like 3 or 4 I can come.
Okay.
Alright, cool, no problem.
Thank you.
All good, no problem. I'll see you. Yeah, let me know what day. Yeah, I'll message your mom as well. Sure. See you. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye. Finally, one class gone. And another one. Great. What? What the fuck happened to Subaru? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, I'm reading the entire time. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go work out right now. So, see ya. You know what? I might bring it. Might bring it with me. Shit. Yeah, why's the door open? Hey, yo. Alright. Oops. Who do you want to stop that? I'm gonna be working out. Right. Yeah, the biggest biceps. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who do you want so bad? 5, 6, 7. Wait, can you not hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shit. 8, 9, 10. Oh shit. My biceps fat. Oh, you want Mary? Hell no. 2, 3, 4. Don't get him, bro. 5. I know you want Mary. 6, 7, 8. Oh shit. 9, 10. Shut up. What? Okay, that's mean, bro. That's mean. I'm just counting how many bicep shit I can do, man. Alright. Oh, what's my deadlift? Alright. I'm at oh shit. Ow. I'm gonna add weight. Probably 50. I'm gonna be as strong as what's his name? Kobe. Okay. 5 kilos. 5 kilos. Yeah, I know. 5 on this side. This is gonna be hard. 5. Okay, 5, 15, 30 kilos. This should be easy. Duh. Okay. So I was 30 kilos of deadlift. What? Oh, nice. You're not single. Okay, that was 30. Now it's gonna be 35. 35 kilos. See, that's in 35. 35 kilos. Oh, yo, 35 kilos. Oh, damn. Okay, that's not so bad. Good job for not being single. Oh shit, 15 kilos. He left me on scene. No, that's crazy. Alright. No judgment. Wait, did he just leave you on scene or like ages ago? Okay, 35 kilos is hard. Oh, look at that gaze. Oh shit, stuck. What did he say? What did he say? Oh shit. I swear, if you guys date, I'm gonna get so mad. Bro, Kaylee, you better not date him, alright? You guys are not dating. You guys are not dating. It's a big no. He's a red flag. I ain't gonna lie. I keep injuring myself. I hate working out. Alright. Where's my 9 kilos? Oh, for fuck's sake. What did he say? Hi. But like, what did he say though? What did he say? Ow, my hands are dying. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 15. Bicep curls. 1. Okay, 15 is not possible. When I'm already tired. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm so dead. 9, 10. Oh, I swear my hands are gonna die. 11. I swear if you send like a love letter back, that'd be crazy. Okay, come on. 12. Oh, 12. I pushed myself. Let's see what he would have said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 people. 9. Come on. 2 more. Oh, no. That's cheating. Oh, I just used both of my hands to. Okay, let me just do this last bicep curl, right? 2 more. 11. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 12. Right, I did. Oh, that hurts so bad. It's all about the gains. Holy shit. Cause I'd be here, I can do something. I can't, Hey, yo, damn. That's a crazy love letter, I ain't gonna lie. But I can do better than that. What the fuck was that? Bro, what the actual fuck was that? That was too plain. I can do so much better. I mean, to my girl. But I'll give it to him for that. That's pretty decent. Mid. Crazy. That's crazy. Oh, cute birds. Cute lovebirds. Okay. Oh, 1, 2. Oh shit! I can't even do a third one. 3, 4. Oh fuck. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit! My hands are dead. 7, 8. Almost there. Almost there. 9. Oh, God. 9. 10. Yes! I just did 10 bicep curls, okay. The other one, tricep. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. We're gonna go inside.